Okay, now it's time to take this guy apart so we can see the insides of it. First thing we have to do on this model, unfortunately, to access even the hard drives, the RAM, the wireless card, normal things that you unscrew 2 screws to get to, this is a little bit different. The N73JQ is also the same way. We've actually got to take off the keyboard. So that is going to be our first step here to getting access to the bottom. Okay, here we've got our keyboard open. It looks like they've actually even numbered the screws for you, so trying to make it easier. Thankfully, the keyboard, I don't know if all of them will come this way. Mine did not come with this 3M strip taken off. The tape that's underneath this is like super glue tape. It's ridiculous. So when the time comes, if you know, you get in there and you want to do your hard drive upgrade, you don't think you're going to pop into it again, you know, you can pull this tape, especially if your keyboard kind of feels like it's a little flexy or it's kind of lipping up or something. You know, pull the tape and it'll hold it down really well. Thankfully, you know, I just put a little flathead screwdriver in each one of these up here, and it just popped right out. Much easier than the G53. You really got to rip that sucker to get to the keyboard. So we're going to remove these screws, and then apparently we have to remove this other plate here too. So we'll do that next, and we'll show you what we've got. Okay, now that we've removed the keyboard and our plate here, there were 9 screws that we had to take out after we removed our touchpad. Those 9 screws actually then allowed us to remove the bottom of this guy. So that's good. I just want to kind of go over one of the things here in that underneath this little hidden guy here is a single compartment for RAM. You know, unless magically ASUS has put, you know, the other RAM somewhere else, there are only 3 bays for RAM on this guy. We're just gonna go ahead and take this out here while we're doing it, and as we can see, no hidden RAM compartments underneath here. So some of the talk was that there were 4 DIMMs, but there certainly are not 4 DIMMs. As you can look here, we do have, now that we've done all that, now we have access to Wi-Fi. Well, not access to GPU, but you can see what a monster that is. Probably why the temps are so good. We've got 1 hard drive bay here. We've got place for another. The brackets for that are on order. They're kind of funky to get a hold of, but they are on order, and we will be getting them. I think they're on back order from ASUS. And we've got access to our optical drive here. Single screw, we'll remove that, slide it out. Yes, folks, to get a Blu-ray drive in this, you have to do all that. So isn't that wonderful? We're gonna go ahead and drop this RAM back in here. Doing it with a single hand is actually quite difficult. So now that we're here, you can kind of see what you've got access to. Any CPU changes would need to, need actual full, complete dismantle of the laptop. We actually would have to take out this whole plate here, and there's quite a bit of other stuff that has to be done to do that. We've got to pull this off and take off the screen. You're gonna, do that, take off the screen, and then this plate will pop up after that. And then we should have access to, we'd be able to flip over the motherboard and have access to the CPU once we get there. And that's done by XOTIC PC. I don't recommend doing that. It will void your warranty if you do it. I'm not even sure if ASUS is cool with people doing this level of dismantle just to even get to the darn hard drive. Once you've done it once, it's not terrible, but it certainly is a pain to access something just so simple that could have been a couple of screws and an open plate. And now you have it there. That is our review of the G53JW-A1 from ASUS. Overall, it's just another kind of clone of a good 15-inch gaming machine of that G73. We have been looking for it for a long time, and and pretty excited about it. It has been quite popular, so find your way to www.exoticpc.com and put in your pre-order, folks. Thanks for watching, and let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.